Roblox is trying to fool us, and the sad thing is that it is working. Many people are being fooled by Roblox, and I will show you how they are doing it so that you are not one of those people. So this is the tweet from RTC. Let's read the second paragraph first. To upload either 2D or 3D items, you need to pay 200 Robux. So just the upload fee for both 2D and 3D items is 200 Robux. You also have to be age verified and you need to have an active Roblox Plus subscription, because why would that not be a requirement, right? And on top of that, you have to pay a publishing fee of 600 Robux. So in total, you need to pay 800 Robux to publish just one item on Roblox. To put that into perspective, before this update, publishing a 2D shirt costed 10 Robux, which is equivalent to 10 cents. Now it costs 800 Robux, 80 times the original amount, which is equivalent to $8. And I'm not even including the Roblox Plus subscription with that. That costs another $5 on top of that. So in total, you would have to spend $13 just to publish one singular shirt. And if that does not sound crazy already, there is still more. Starting July 14th, Roblox will be reducing what creators earn from 2D items from 70% to 30%. So not only is Roblox increasing the costs of publishing a shirt, Roblox is also decreasing the amount of Robux the creator of a shirt gets from the sale of that shirt. Also, this specifically applies to 2D shirts only. Keep this part in mind, we will come back to it. If sold in-game, the game developer will earn 40% and the creator will still earn 30%. So you know how in games like Catalog Avatar Creator you can buy stuff straight from the game and it goes into your inventory? Well, now when you buy a 2D shirt from a Roblox game, 40% of the revenue generated from the sale will go to the creator of the game. And only 30% of the revenue generated from the sale will go to the creator of the shirt. So the person who literally made the shirt will get less money. Just saying that sounds so illogical. The design, the color, everything about the shirt, even the publishing fee was provided by the creator of the shirt, but they're getting less money. Coming back to the earning percentage decreasing from 70% to 30%, if you had a shirt up for sale for 10 Robux, every sale would get you 7 Robux and 3 Robux would go to Roblox. Now it's the opposite. If you have a shirt up for sale for 10 Robux, 7 Robux will go to Roblox while you are only left with 3 Robux. And it's the same problem. Roblox does not have any role in the production of the shirt, yet they are getting the bigger cut from the revenue, while the creator of the shirt is getting less money, which should not happen. And like I said before, this only applies to 2D clothing, and if you pair this with the ridiculously high publishing fee, yeah, 2D clothing is essentially about to die. Remember how Roblox said that they were not going to remove 2D clothing? Well, technically they are still keeping their promise. They are not removing 2D clothing. They are just nerfing it down to the ground to the point that no one makes them anymore, and then Roblox will eventually remove it because people would stop using it. I wonder why they would stop using 2D clothing. I wonder why. Great stuff, Roblox. Before this update, you only needed a few sales to make your money back from shirts. But after this update, people did the math and you have to sell hundreds of shirts just to break even. I'm not going to get into the details about the math and whatnot because it does not matter. However, what does matter is the reaction of the community after this was announced, and what also matters is what Roblox did after this. Obviously, everyone was angry at this for clear reasons. Roblox then followed this up with a dev forum post which did not really have a definite answer as to why they are making this change. But then, about a week later, Roblox announces something surprising. Roblox has lowered the price of uploading and publishing 2D clothing. It will now cost 80 Robux to upload and 10 Robux to publish, totaling 90. After this, everyone became much happier and started cheering and started celebrating that Roblox listened to us and this and that. And don't get me wrong, I'm also happy that Roblox decreased the price from 800 Robux to 90 Robux. But I want to point out how Roblox just used a psychological phenomenon and cognitive bias called anchoring effect to their advantage. I'm not going to try to explain to you what the definition of anchoring effect is. I'll just give you an example to help you understand what it is. So let's say a person buys a pair of socks for $10 and then puts them up for sale for $30 and then changes their price to $20. When a customer, a buyer, looks at that, they're going to think that they're getting the pair of socks at a much better deal. In their mind, the $20 price tag is a bargain compared to the $30 price tag before. In this scenario, the $30 price tag is called the anchor because it serves as an anchor in the brain, and the brain compares all of the other prices with the anchor, the $30. When in reality, the anchor should be the $10 the socks were originally bought for. This is why it is called a cognitive bias. Your brain is essentially tricked and becomes biased. And because of this bias, you get this little push which encourages you to buy the socks even if you don't necessarily need them. All of this is happening just because the price decreased from $30 to $20. If the original selling price was already $20, there would be no bias happening, and it would be very likely that you would feel no reason to buy the socks if you did not really need them. And if we look at what Roblox did, it is pretty similar. First, the publishing fee was 10 Robux, then it shot up to 800 Robux and everyone was furious. And then Roblox decreased it from 800 Robux to 90 Robux and everyone became happy and started saying that this is better than 800 Robux. Which is true, of course, but when you look at the overall picture, this is still a net negative when you compare it with the original publishing fee of 10 Robux. And that is what I am trying to say. I'm not saying to not be happy that the price decreased, I'm saying to not forget that this is still worse than what we had before. In this situation, the anchor is 800 Robux and we are comparing 90 Robux with 800 Robux. But when we look at the original price of 10 Robux, we are still taking the L. If Roblox had directly increased the price from 10 Robux to 90 Robux, a lot more people would have been mad than the amount of people that are mad right now. And that is the point of anchoring effect. Roblox used a cheeky tactic to try to trick us into thinking that it is not bad. I don't know if they did this on purpose or not. Maybe they did actually realize from the community feedback that 800 Robux is not reasonable at all, and then they decreased it to 90 Robux. I mean, just saying that sounds weird. When was the last time Roblox actually listened to the community? Probably not anytime recently. If Roblox did this once, whether it was intentional or not, who is to say that they will not do it again? I mean, it worked great the first time, it's probably going to work just as good the second time as well. Also, remember that part where Roblox gets 70% of the revenue from a sale of your shirt while you only get 30%? Yeah, that did not change. You will still only get 30%. And remember that part where if your shirt gets sold in someone else's game, then the creator of that game gets 40% of the revenue while you still only get 30%. Yeah, that did not change as well. So you can try to guess how much Roblox is actually listening to community feedback. Anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and yeah, see you later.